Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So I'm super excited today because I saved my Hobonichi weeks for 2022 to unbox with you guys today while I did the comparison with the Hobonichi weeks. Now, if you guys watched my last video or 2 videos ago, whatever, I can link it, where I was talking about my plans for 2022 and like what I thought my system was going to look like, I said I was not going to buy a Hobonichi weeks, and where are we now? Oh my God, guys, it's awful. I gotta tell you, like, maybe I'll do another video, but I've totally added so many more planners to my 2022 expected lineup, I would say at this point. Who knows what I'm gonna do in the next 3 months? But let's talk about the weeks for now. Okay, so for those of you guys who have seen my other videos, you know that I was using a Hobonichi weeks, which is like an AliExpress Kinbor planner. And I can't remember if I like watched you guys through this. Maybe I did, maybe I didn't. But anyways, I'll link all the items below, by the way. This is from AliExpress. And there's a few dupes for the weeks on there, but I love this because see the grid is a little bit smaller, and I will do a full comparison. I just want to quickly show you. Because you guys probably all know what a Hobonichi weeks looks like. But yeah, so it has like the yearly page at the front. Then it has monthlies and the yearly pages. I'll do a side-by-side as well, but there's the monthlies. You get 12 of those. I think 13 of these, actually. Then you get the weeks. Like, this is the undated version. I'll also try to link, if I can find it, like a 2022 dated Hobonichi from AliExpress. I'm pretty sure I saw that while I was searching for an A6 Hobonichi dupe. Why do I need an A6 Hobonichi planner? I don't. But all through the month of September, everybody has been posting about their Hobonichi, so I'm like, oh, let me just give it a try. And I don't want to buy the real thing until I like actually know I'm gonna use it. And it's awful, guys. It's really, really awful. Anyway, so here's all the weeks pages. This is the undated, like I said. This grid, I feel like it's a bit smaller than the other dupe that I've seen. Here's some line pages at the back. For some reason, they didn't do grid. I don't know why, but it's just like these line pages. And that's an overview of the Hobonichi. And we'll do a side-by-side. It is kind of dark out here, guys. It's like only, what is it? 6:14, and I don't know why it's so dark. I was trying to film outside to make it a bit brighter, and it's not, but hopefully it's okay. Just call it mood lighting, okay, guys? Okay, so I ordered this from Fidon, I guess. I live in Canada, in Ontario, specifically Toronto. And so I don't want to pay the shipping from Japan, guys. I just don't. So anyways, I was trying to look on, to see ways to get Hobonichis in Canada. And, I found this company who is in a smaller city close to us called Cambridge. It's about an hour and a half away from Toronto. And it was my first time ordering from them. But I didn't have many choices, so good experience though, good experience. And I got the sneaker weeks this time. I've had like a hardcover one in the past, and I really wanted to try sneaker. Oh, I also got a Hobonichi cover on cover. I also had one of these, but like the AliExpress version. And I was like, nope, I'm gonna get a proper one this year, because I wanted to do that hack where you, sorry, let's pull this out, where you like, I don't know how they do it, but like you kind of like rip this part out and turn it into like a cover thing, so that, I'm totally butchering this explanation, but you take this part out and it becomes a strap. You put one of those little sticker things that has Velcro on it and you stick it, and then now it closes. You guys know what I'm saying? Probably not, maybe. And this is the actual Hobonichi one. And the one I got from AliExpress didn't have this thingamajig, so we'll see if I do that hack. Okay, let me unpack this baby. And I wish the sneaker weeks came in more options, and maybe it does on the actual website, and it was just this little third party that I couldn't get the different colors, but I thought there was only this blue one and the lime green. And the lime green, I think, was all sold out, so it's fine. Blue is fine. Cute. Everybody obsesses over these little life books, but like, to be honest, I don't really get it. I can't read Japanese. I'm Chinese. I'm not Japanese. Anyways, it's cute. A little picture at the back is nice. Maybe I can give it to my girls. Have them rip it up in 10 seconds. What is this supposed to be, guys? I don't get it. Anybody know what this is? Comment below if you guys know what these things are. Is it just like a page flag or something? It's like so thick. I don't know. Ooh. For those of you guys who don't know, the sneaker is a soft cover. Oh, what is this? Oh, just a paper. Okay. And the sneaker is a soft cover, whereas typically the Hobonichis are hard covers. And because it's a soft cover, they made it flush with the inner pages, which I really like. It just makes it so compact. The only thing I think about is that if I use this as an on-the-go planner, which I might not be doing that this year, if you want to use it as an on-the-go planner, you probably want a harder surface, because when you're on the go, like, you want to be able to write on it, right? So that's the only thing that wouldn't be good for a soft cover. But I might be doing memory planning in this year. And the reason why I ended up getting one, even though I said in my last video I wasn't getting one, is I was doing cleanup, the ongoing renovations, still unpacking, still trying to move into the house. And I came across like my actual Hobonichi weeks that I got last year, or was it the year before? Can't remember. Anyways, one of the old ones. And of course, in my true fashion, I did not finish the full book, but I think I did from like March to September, and I did memory planning in it, and I just put stickers and just did whatever I want. And I kind of liked it, and I kind of am missing that. Even though I'm going to work and probably won't have time to do this. I don't know. Just, you guys feel me, right? You guys know what I'm talking about, right? It's just, I can't escape the influence of YouTube and Instagram. It's, oh my God, it's awful. Okay. So let's do a comparison for you guys now. Oh, it feels nice. The blue is, I think it's showing a bit darker on camera. But, oh, I love it. Love it. Love, love, love. Love, love, love. Okay. So the first difference, guys, obviously, is this is Tomoe River paper. So for those of you who don't know, it's a very thin, very smooth, crinkly paper that you write on. It's fountain pen friendly. It does ghost a little bit, but I don't know. It's amazing. I love this paper. Some people don't like it. Some people think it's too thin, too flimsy. But I don't know. You know that crinkly feeling when you're flipping pages? This has that. It's very smooth, very thin, and it's great for stickers because the page is already thin. So when you add the stickers, it doesn't explode too badly. Whereas, I mean, I don't have every single dupe online, obviously, but this is, you know, much more of a traditional, thicker paper. It's still very smooth. You know, it's a different kind of smooth, but it is smooth. And one of the main differences too you see is that Hobonichi is a cream paper and this is a stark white. When I first started planning, I really enjoyed the stark white. I just thought it looked clean, and when you use white out, it doesn't like look weird, like it works on the white paper, right? But I think, and don't come at me if I'm wrong here, but I'm pretty sure they have cream paper because it's supposed to be easier on the eyes. Yeah, I don't know if I'm like that into paper that I, you know, notice. I probably prefer white just because I make mistakes a lot, but now I use an erasable pen, so it's okay. Okay, so the first difference is the paper, okay guys? So thicker paper, if you're gonna put stickers in something like this, it's gonna chunk up, especially with a hard cover. It's not great for chunking, I find, because then like the cover doesn't bend, right? Obviously. So that's your first difference. And then let's do the flip through. Like, I like these cover sheets. You know, people talk about not liking this Hobonichi end sheets. It doesn't bother me. But anyways, the black is kind of nice. So you get your weekly planning. Obviously, this one is dated. And in the dated version of the Hobonichi, maybe they have like a calendar for you too. I don't know. Here it talks about some of the different, you know, areas. I think this is in Chinese. It is in Chinese. Either way, it doesn't, I can't read Chinese. I'm awful. I moved to Canada when I was 4.5, and I have you know, I can understand, but I would say that it's like a 5-year-old, maybe 6-year-old level of understanding in terms of listening and speaking. So I do speak with my parents, but it's very much like, I call it Chinglish, Chinese and English. But yeah, I tried to learn it, you know, but it's just so hard to maintain when you don't speak it every day. But one day I'll try to get back to it. Anyways, okay, enough blabbing about my life that you guys don't care about. Okay, so for the yearly section, this is in this vertical format, and this is kind of a vertical format too, but this one obviously has all the days of the month for each month, whereas this just gives you 6 bullet points and you have 2 of them. So if you need 2 yearly, I don't know if you want to do like, I don't know, important things or highlights for those months, but I'm not good at using these pages. Like, I know people do it for tracking and stuff like that. I'm not good at it. And then here's your monthly pages. Okay, obviously this is undated. Again, in the dated version, maybe you have, they'll obviously have the dates there. Not maybe, duh. And then you circle the months. You can 2, 3, like, you know, priorities 3, whatever. Then on the side, you kind of have like an empty area, but it's as sectioned by the weeks, whereas this is just open space, right? Oopsies, oopsies, oopsies. Sorry, I'm totally hitting you guys. I am going to do a new setup once I get to the house, and hopefully it'll be better. I will use what do you call those light things? I'm awful. I'm not a YouTuber. I'm just a accountant, planner person wannabe over here. Okay. Then your weekly pages that all look the same. In the Hobonichi, you get 1 extra month. So it starts like this is the last week, but really the first week of December. And so it looks like that. Pretty comparable, I'd say. What you get in the Hobonichi is you get these little tick marks, which are actually kind of good. There's 1 and 2, and you can connect them really easily if you want to make 3 columns to, you know, separate whatever you're planning. Maybe you do like work, home. Oh no, my battery's at 10%. Hopefully you guys don't die on me. Work, home, I don't know, events, appointments. You know what I mean? You can separate it, and I do like that. I just find it's hard to plan in this, like properly plan, like an everyday plan, because it's so small, you know? And now I love daily timed schedules on my dailies and doing dailies, so it just wouldn't work for full planning for me. And then there's like a line here. Don't know what the point of that is, but again, if you guys know the point, let us know down below. And then this is just straight grid. Now, if you want to compare the grids, this is what I love about this Hobonichi. The Hobonichi Weeks is a 5mm grid, and I would say that this is a 3.5. Probably, I could probably measure it. I should measure it, but I don't have a ruler. Can I use a Hobonichi ruler? Don't they come with like a ruler thing at the front or back or something? No, maybe not. Okay, well, you guys are just gonna have to trust my guess here. You guys can see the comparison. It's definitely smaller. I would say that's 3.5, right? It's definitely not as small as my grids. Like my inserts is a 2.5 grid, so that's bigger. So I'd say that's 3.5, maybe 4, probably. You get the gist. That's a good comparison for you, okay? So those are the pages, like the main section. You get a little calendar at the bottom here, which is kind of nice if you need reference. I do like that. Sometimes it seems like a waste to memory and plan in this because it is such a well thought out planner, you know? Okay, so then you get all the pages, and then let's move to the back. So all the same. And guys, I forgot to tell you the price. The price of this planner is like $10 Canadian, $12 if you want a pack with like a pen, I think. And this was $30 Canadian. So, I mean, it is like significantly more, especially for somebody who's just like trying it out, or if you're just me and you never finish a planner, and it is a bit of a waste of money. So I would suggest you giving like this a try, because then you can try the size and stuff too, right? Oh, I need to compare the size for you guys. Okay, so on the back here, I don't know, you got some random stuff there, but you have a notes page here, and then begins a whole bunch of grid pages. I have the mega, so it has a lot of note pages, 200 and something, I believe. And then the standard comes with 100 and something, I believe. Oh, hey, here's a little ruler. I knew there was a ruler. So you get a lot of pages here. Let me do the math. Okay, so I have 215 back here. Oh, that's the other great thing, is that these back pages are numbered. Like, look how amazing Hobonichi is. They just think of everything. So if you write something on one of these pages, you can reference it back here, right? I might use this for journaling if I use this as a memory keeper. So 1 to 215 pages. Whereas in the original, it's 100 and something pages. It's about half the size. So, oh no, I bent it. Okay. So here, let me just count it for you. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, about 17 pages. 17 times 2 is what, 24? No, 17 times 2 is 34. So it's 34 pages, and then you have 215. So obviously not much at the back, okay? At the back of the Hobonichi, you have some random pages here. This is the My 100. These are just some, I'm not really sure what it says. I'm sure they translate it for you. Oh, this is funny. Something about sleeping, stretches. Kind of interesting. I don't know what these are. I'm sure you guys could Google this and find out. Okay, so some random pages at the back, and size-wise, oh, you could take this off, by the way, guys, if you didn't know. Size-wise, keep in mind, guys, that this is the sneaker, but like, if I open it, it does measure exactly, I would say. Oh, no, a smidge bigger. See? But because I obviously have a sneaker, it's a little smaller. And this is smaller than the regular weeks, too. Okay? But it's pretty similar. And I told you all this about the price, size, the thickness. Because it's Tomoe River paper, you can fit a lot more in about the same width, especially with the cover. It's like even thinner than this one. Sorry guys, getting a random call there. Okay, and then let's see how it fits in this cover. I never thought about the fact that I have a Hobonichi sneaker, so it's gonna be a little, see how much looser it is? Like there's a big gap here on the cover Okay, yeah, this is gonna be a cover. Oh, I don't want to bend it right now. You guys know what I mean. I should bend it, shouldn't I? Like if I'm gonna put in the cover, I'm gonna have to bend it. Okay. So it's definitely roomy for those of you who are getting a sneaker. It's a bit too roomy, to be honest. A bit too roomy for me. Probably should have thought about that before I got it, but that's fine. It was like $5 for this cover. And you know me, I'm probably gonna get another Hobonichi Weeks next year, whether or not I use this. I'm terrible, 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 terrible. Don't promote at all. Okay, and then this one, oh yes, I forgot about this. This one doesn't fit in the cover on cover. Okay, so don't get this cover for this. Forgot about that. All right. So there you go. And then what else can I say in terms of, is it worth it? For somebody who loves Tomoe River paper, who really enjoy thin writing paper, if you love fountain pens, and not to say that this doesn't take fountain pens, but just the experience of this paper, the crinkling, I don't know, just this paper, like, the reason why I got it again, even though I have this, is because I just love this experience. I love the paper, and for somebody who's not that enthusiastic, don't get this. For a third of the price, just get this, guys. If you don't worry about the paper, if you don't even like the paper, especially if you don't like the paper, just get this one, or get this one that's dated. I'll try to find it for you and link it down below. AliExpress does take a little while. That sucks. You can choose a faster option, but you got to pay for the shipping, obviously. But I mean, it's September and you have 3 months until next year, so you don't need it right away, even though I know you guys want it just like I do. So yes, for $10 Canadian versus $30, definitely go for this. If you're just trying it out, if you don't care about the paper and you just want to see the size, you want to see if you like this layout, get this. Then if you like it, try it for the year, try it for half a year. If you like it, or even try it for 3 months, whatever. Try this, and then you can always get this. Like this comes out in April, right? The spring version comes out in April. So what you could do, get this now. Takes about a month to ship if you use the regular shipping, I'm not gonna lie. But say you get it in October, November, start it in November. Even if you use it until April, you can just stop it if you get the undated and then pick it up again next time. And then if you really decide you're loving it and you want to try Hobonichi, try this April version of this, or use it for the full year and try this next year, right? So to save the money, like they're so comparable. This is great quality. It really, really is. The paper is great. I love the grid on this. I love that it's smaller. I actually prefer this grid size to this one. So you can't go wrong with this, guys. Okay. Again, I'm going to link. Oh, can I speak? No, I can't. I'm going to link these down below. And I also have a Hobonichi insert if you guys are interested. Did I list it? I didn't. I have a Hobonichi size insert, and I actually create them on my in my Etsy shop that I've been adding to this. I know some of you guys have been asking me about it and asking why I haven't linked it in the shop. Just message me on Instagram, or Instagram preferably, not email me, or on my Etsy. Okay, and we can do it through PayPal. And it's just like a little thing that tucks in here. It's Hobonichi week size. I should have brought it, but I think I took it back to our house. But yeah, and it tucks inside, and I've been loving that. So for those of you asking, you can get it that way. And thank you so much for watching. I think the next video that I'm going to do is I'm going to unbox my Moterm TN cover. Why did I get a TN? I don't know, because I'm crazy. So I think that's going to be my next video after this one. And I'm also getting an A6 Hobonichi dupe, the Techo dupe. So when that comes in, I can do like a review of that as well. If you guys are interested, please let me know down below. Thank you so much for watching. Please consider subscribing. I do a lot of planner videos. I'm not going to talk about all of them. You know how it is. I'll see you guys next time. Bye.